AFC Championship game. Bengals go back into Kansas City to take on the Chiefs for the AFC crown. The Bengals are favored by 1.5 in this game. The over-under is 46.5.
With that injury with Mahomes, especially how the teams were playing against the Jaguars, it shouldn't have been that close of a game. That injury swayed my decision a lot in terms of picking the Bengals because the Bengals are coming in hot. Those guys are trying to get to the Super Bowl. They're going to go for the jugular here, and I think all those linemen are coming straight for Patrick Mahomes. It's going to be, since he can't really run, we don't know if he's going to be at 100%. Should be easier for them to get to him, especially if that offensive line for the Chiefs isn't there. They're going to have to rely on a quick game, on a run game, and a quick 5 and out, 5 and in, just to get the dump off the ball real quick, because if they get to Mahomes, I don't think the Chiefs are going to get too far after that. I'm going to give them a 10-point win. 35-25 somehow.
Damn.
But
somehow.
I want to say 35-25. It's going to be a good game, but in the fourth quarter, they're just going to outscore them. They're going to command that field. So the Bengals should win it, but it's going to be a fun game.
I don't think Cincinnati has any reason to not be aggressive from the get-go, because I don't think this Chief defense can stop their offense. They haven't proved it the last 3 times they played when Burrow's been the quarterback. By the way, I think Burrow's undefeated against the Chiefs, if I'm not mistaken. He has completed 72% of his passes with an average of 327 yards per game against the Chiefs. That's insane. If the Bengals defense can play as good as they did against the Bills, I think they can win this game. Last 3 matchups have been decided by 3 points apiece. The Bengals have outscored the Chiefs 47-24 in the second half of those games. Do we think that the Chiefs finally get the win at home against the Bengals and go to the Super Bowl? I don't. I think the Bengals are returning to the Super Bowl, and I think the Bengals are going to win 31-27 in Arrowhead, giving the over, and the Bengals cover the 1.5. Hoo-day, I guess. Chiefs fans are going to get mad, but Arrowhead is not the loudest stadium in the country.
I don't think the Chiefs can stop Cincinnati with the way they're playing right now. So I have the Bengals winning 28-24. Cincinnati covers with the over.
It can go either way. It really can. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to be just fine. Patrick Mahomes is one of those guys who will do anything and everything to win a football game, and they're going to have their fan base behind them in Arrowhead. I like Kansas City here, honestly. I know the Bengals are red hot, but Kansas City has looked good all season, man. I think the Chiefs come away with this. I think it will be pretty high scoring. High caliber offenses. Defenses aren't the absolute best, but they're good defenses for sure. 31-28 Chiefs. Close game. I think it'll be a battle to the end. I think if there would be a blowout in this game, it would be Cincinnati, but I don't think that's the way it's going to go. So Chiefs 31-28 over Cincy, and the Chiefs head to the Super Bowl. I think it's just a crazy environment to go into, and also will depend on the weather. I don't know if it'll be like raining or snowing there too. I know it's going to be cold as fuck. I got a good feeling about the Chiefs this week, even with an injured Patrick Mahomes. I think they'll game plan well, and I think they'll execute.
Isn't it crazy that the Colts beat the Chiefs and they're 1 game away from the Super Bowl?
Hey, everybody's got to have at least one shit game on the season.
Clown. Yeah, that's me.